got the passion. No. All right, hello YouTube fans. This is the CHUCKY. Depending how long this video is, it will take a while to obviously upload and pending and all that crap. But I want to talk about something, man. Obviously, I made a video about how wrestling might change and all that stuff. But I want to talk about this real quick about how wrestling fans are going crazy because they don't know, they think that Vince McMahon's back in creative. They're like, oh, wait a minute, Lita and Trish are coming back. What? And well, Lita came back. Trish is might come back, might not. We'll see with that. But then people will be like, wait a minute, Umos versus Brock Lesnar. What the fuck? No, And then probably hear Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt, and they're like, no, All of this stuff, guys, is just rumors. I know the whole thing with Bray Wyatt saying that whoever wins, I'm going to fight next. Guess what? No one didn't win the match. Most people were between Brock Lesnar and Bobby Lashley. But most people might be like, Lashley won? Yeah, from a low blow by Brock Lesnar. You guys should know at this point that that's not really considered a win. I mean, yeah, he won, but it's not like going... It's not like going outside of the ring and waiting for a count out. To me, that's a win. When you get a low blow, that pushes more of the story. Look what happened with Randy Orton when he was the WWE champion and he spit at the referee or smacked the referee. Remember when he smacked the referee and then the match was over? And Cena was like, "What the fuck?" Yo, that show was great. Randy Orton, man. Randy Orton as a heel is beautiful. I can't wait for Randy to come back. Randy is coming back, by the way. Hell yeah. Can't wait for the Viper to come back. Oh, man. It's going to be great. That crowd, already, I can hear the woman screaming. Oh, yo. But moving on. These people going crazy. These podcasters going crazy, like Just Alex and Salamonster and all that. These people are going crazy over something that's just rumors, man. It's just rumors. It's not like a big, huge thing. It really isn't. Like I know a lot of people might be like, but Vince is in creative. Oh. Why are you scared? Look, you don't think I don't want Vince in creative? Of course I don't. I don't want him in creative anymore. He's out of touch. He's old. And he should not be in creative anymore. He should have got out of creative a long time ago when the whole segment with Triple H saying that, oh yeah, you're relieved of your duties. And the fans cheered. They should have looked at the crowd at that day and be like, yeah, Vince, you should be gone. Vince should have saw that and be like, oh, I should be gone. But he's a senile, old, crazy old man. This is a guy that made a segment of him and his daughter wrestling. Well, made a match before she got married. This is how Vince is. And then there's always rumors and speculations of like, oh, Vince did that so he can actually touch his daughter. If that's the thing, and in a way, I wouldn't be surprised because when she was pregnant, Vince wanted to do a storyline saying that he was the child, and Stephanie was like, no, and then he wanted to change it to Shane. This is the mindset this old man has, guys. Okay? It's good shit. And the thing is, too, at WrestleMania 38, when Vince McMahon was fighting Pat McAfee, yo, that shit was cool. Vince McMahon looked great, to be quite honest with you. In his age, the way he can, in his age, most people look at that and be like, damn, I wish I was like that, And I'm not talking about the Vince McMahon person, because if I talk about Vince McMahon the person, I'll talk shit about him all day. But as the entertainer and as the person on screen, yo, great. As the character, great. Fucking amazing. But we all know that he's like that in real life too. It's nothing suspicious about that. And I know a lot of people might point out saying that, oh, but we saw Mr. McMahon's name on a poster of Roman Reigns when they were showing the promotion for WrestleMania. It's like, yeah, and I saw that too, and I didn't think much of it. I was like, oh, Vince's name's there. Oh, that makes sense. He's the owner of the company and shit like that. And he likes Roman Reigns. So it makes sense if it says Roman Reigns directed by Vince McMahon. Check the other. You guys are going crazy over that one poster, but did you check the Charlotte Flair poster? Did you check the Ronda Rousey poster? I mean, well, um, what is it? Ray Ripley poster when they were showing the promotion. If you didn't, then shut the fuck up. You guys are going crazy over something that you saw, but you didn't look at the other posters and see if they got it too. What if Charlotte Flair's poster said, "Hey, Charlotte Flair, directed by Ric Flair," for example? For example, then all of this shit of you going crazy for literally means nothing, and you look stupid, and it's funny. Already, I literally, this is what I was literally waiting for. I was literally waiting for these type of podcasters like the Lex Man and all that shit to literally screw themselves over like this. Because I told themselves they're going to be their own demise, and they are. The way they're acting, look at the way they're acting when it comes to this shit. I'm looking at them and I'm just like, are you okay? Are you good? This thing just happened. This thing just got like just oh, Brock Lesnar versus Umas. Oh, that sucks. Oh, that shit. Guys, we haven't seen next week. Calm the fuck down. Do you It's funny because I remember podcasters that I used to watch. I mean, I still watch them a little bit, but not like all the time. But podcasters like the Lex Man, I mean, podcasters like podcasters like Don Tony and Kevin Castor and Wrestling Soup and all that stuff, they would back then they would literally told you calm the fuck down and wait. Now they're freaking the fuck out. Now I'm not saying they are. I'm just using them as an example. But for like, but for people that are like, but the people that is like just Alex that are freaking out, I'm like, what's wrong with you? You know, are you okay? That's why I literally tell people take a break from the internet. And this is what's wrong with some of these podcasters. You guys haven't taken breaks from the internet. You guys got to take breaks. Oh, but this is what I do. This is how I make money. No shit. Do you sell t-shirts? Yeah, you'll be fine. You'll be fine. Do you promote other sponsors? Yes, you'll be fine. So shut the fuck up. Seriously. It sounds like you're trying to get that Patreon money. And this doesn't go to anyone. It just sounds a little bit of sus when they freak out like this. And I'm like, calm the fuck down. And then you tell them, take a break from the internet. And they're like, oh, but my money and shit like that. And it's like, is that what you care about? Instead of your mental state? Now, some of these podcasters probably don't get money from their subscribers, and that's fine. But if you are freaking out from this stuff, why? There's no reason for you to freak out. It's not even 100% confirmed that Vince is back in creative. When it's confirmed, maybe you can freak out. What do you think I haven't made a video about it? I'm making a video about you guys going crazy for something stupid for no fucking reason because it's not 100% confirmed. It's almost like when you guys talk shit about the whole conspiracy with Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, you'd be like, oh, no, we don't want to believe you and shit like that. But yet, when we tell you, wait for, oh, look, when you tell us to look up the information, when we freak out, we do it and we find out and we'll be like, okay, cool. But when we tell you to do it, you just say that we're conspiracy theorists. You see the logic? You see the dumb shit that you have in your fucking brain? You would tell people to do it, but you won't do it yourself. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. Why do you think I stopped watching these podcasters of Deluxe Man and of Just Alex and Solid Monster and Good Night Walk? Why do you think I barely watch their shit? Sometimes I look at them and I'm like, you guys are a piece of shit. And I don't want to think about that. And I don't want to think about them like that. I don't. Because I love watching them. And then to one point in time, I'm just like, fuck off. What broke the camel's back for me, at least, is that when people were going up to these podcasters and talking about the whole Chris Paul and Eddie Guerrero, they kept bashing the people. And I'm just like, guys, you guys have been You, these people have been telling you it countless times, and all you are saying is like, nope, nope, nope. It sounds like you don't want to hear anything else just from the idiot box, the TV. So you just want to listen to the idiot box and don't listen to anyone else that actually found out information about what really happened to Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero, but you're just going to say it's conspiracy theorists. You know that fucked up? You know that's fucked up? If I went to a person that said that this child sex trafficking and they say that conspiracy theorists, you have no idea how much that shit would piss me off. I will punch the motherfucker in the throat if they say that's a conspiracy theorist. I dare you to tell me that shit. Oh, sex trafficking? That's bullshit. Oh, I'll punch you straight in the fucking throat if you told me that. I am dead serious. You mean to tell me little babies are not dying here? Then you are a fool. And you don't see what the fuck's going on around here. And you like to be blinded. Or maybe you're part of the problem. Have you thought of that? Oh no, but you don't want to. Because you think you're a goody two shoes. No, you're not. And I'm not saying everyone's perfect. Of course you're not. No one's not perfect here. But the fact that people can bring you the information for you to research more about it, and then you just say no, that's closed-mindedness. That's closed-mindedness. And you look like a fucking idiot. There's a difference between knowing the truth and knowing when you've been lied to. We've been lied to with Chris Benoit, Eddie Guerrero, and other things too, like with China and Randy Savage and the Ultimate Warrior. We've been lied about those people. Okay? But you just want to say conspiracy theorists, which I will look at you as a crazy fucking person. And guess what? You guys are showing you true colors. You guys are showing you true colors. And I'm over here like, what is it? BW Ross, he literally said that you guys are you guys got to stop it because people are going to make fun of you and not take you seriously. And guess what? I don't even take them seriously. It's already starting. It's been starting. I literally took these guys non-seriously like 2 or 3 years ago. And just this year, I just got back to watching their shit. Because I, cause I just want to hear other people's thoughts and opinions, and that was it. You know? And, but when it comes to something that's really stupid, I'm just looking at them like, you call yourself a wrestling fan, but yet you freak out about this stuff. Back when I was growing up, you would have told me, shut up and wait. It's a storyline. And I would have been like, okay, cool, let's see it. You know? And then all of a sudden, either it turns out fine or great, and if it doesn't, then we'd be like, okay, we waited to see what it was. Wasn't the way we wanted, but that, we move on, basically. You know? Sometimes we might look at stuff and we're like, that could have been this, but whatever, WWE, But we're not going to lose over sleep over it, guys. My God, I know the whole thing with Sami Zayn. You know how Sami Zayn said that was his WrestleMania? Yeah, that was his moment. Just Alex is talking about moments here, and I'm all like, you want to give Sami Zayn his moment, but he already had it in the Elimination Chamber. When he's literally saying that was my WrestleMania, they're literally telling you that was his moment. So what? You mean to tell me that, to get a moment, he needs to have a title? Which is bullshit? We all know that's bullshit. For example, Undertaker and Triple H, did they need a title to make a moment in WrestleMania 17 and 27? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. That's just an example. I can use so many other examples. Okay? Seriously. For example, if TheSkullKlown, me, fought John Cena at WrestleMania, at this point, I won't use a title. At this point in my video game wrestling career, if you play wrestling games, you will actually have John Cena versus TheSkullKlown in a 1-on-1 match, career versus career. That sounds badass. That sounds like cool because whoever wins or loses will retire. That's the shit that I would love to see. If I was in wrestling, well, in another dimension, in another universe, that shit would happen. But that's another story for another day. But there's so many things that you guys can get freaked up about. And it's funny too, because since I just said what the whole John Cena thing and me thing, I guarantee you guys will look at that and be like, "You're crazy" and shit like that. I'm like, I just use that as an example. My God, and it's funny too when I use examples that might be far out there. You guys are gonna say crazy or some shit like that, but yet who's acting crazy with this whole Vince McMahon stuff that's not even 100% confirmed? You guys are so fucking dumb. You guys are so stupid. It's hilarious. I'm having a good time watching you guys being idiots, to be quite honest with you. Because it's already starting that everyone's looking at you and everyone's looking at your true colors. And you probably don't even see your true colors, which is even more funny. Because you don't realize the fuck up error of your ways and you still think that no, I'm not fucking up, you fucking up. And I look, I'm not saying you're not gonna see it to be like, look, that was my bad. I'm not gonna say that, but what I will say is that why wouldn't you see it when people are discussing it with you? You see, just Alex just said, "Oh, we just want to have a discussion." Okay, fine. Then let's have a discussion about Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit. But you don't want to have a discussion about that because you just say conspiracy theories. You see? See right there? You just close it without even fucking researching or talking. That's the shit I'm talking about. That's the bullshit that I'm talking about. Okay? Again, going back, you just want to listen to the idiot box. But what do I know, right? What do I know, right? But I know a lot of shit that you don't even know crap. Seriously. Seriously. Oh, what do you know? I know the planet's going to evolve that you don't know. I know the sun is about to do something. The sun is about to go to his next evolution. Same thing with the planet. And same thing with all the planets around here. That's why the pandemic happened, bitch. And then you call that conspiracy. Bitch, please. They already talk about UFOs in the news. So you tell me about that. Is that conspiracy? Huh? Is that conspiracy? Because all these years you guys thought that that was fake. Now the news is admitting it, and you're like, "Oh my god!" And I'm like, "Yeah, oh my god, what?" I want you. How? Where's those videos of you apologizing to us? Exactly, exactly. Because your ego doesn't want that. You dumb motherfucker. You see, YouTubers like that, podcast wrestling podcasters like that. You guys don't want to learn anything. You guys are children. I'm looking at these fucking podcasters that are way older than me, and I'm like, you guys are children. I'm 29 years old, and you guys are fucking acting like you guys are 5 years old or 15 years old, or you don't know anything about the business. Oh, but you're not in the business. Yeah, I'm not, but I know how wrestling works, and you should know too if you've been watching it. Oh, I don't know, 5 or 10 plus years. I've been watching wrestling since I was 2 years old. I've been watching I've been watching wrestling since what was it? 27 years. I'm 29. I've been watching wrestling for 27 years. Okay? And I've seen a lot of shit. Okay? I've seen stuff that I feel like, oh, I thought I saw everything, you know? At this point I feel like I have seen everything. The only thing I haven't seen is this company being degraded for all the shit they've done in the past, which is happening naturally because the whole allegation with Vince McMahon. But again, I don't have to discuss that. I made a video about that. So, I mean, kind of loud, it's right under this video since I'm doing this live. It's under this video of like warning: wrestling will never be the same again. You know, that's what it's called. So, because I didn't want to title it WWE or anything like that because I know how YouTube is and I know how WWE is. Sorry, I ate, so kind of like getting hiccups here. But yeah, guys, it's ridiculous. Let me move this here. It's ridiculous that you guys are freaking out over something that is, again, not 100% confirmed. I know I'm repeating myself, but it has to be said. It has to be said. It's not 100% confirmed, and when it is, then we can talk about it. We can discuss it. Instead of freaking the fuck out and not listening to these other people that are literally saying, oh, just wait for it. Or just, dude, it's not even 100% confirmed. Okay? I literally text on BW Ross on his, let me see. Not this specific video, but another one. Hold on, I got you. I literally put a comment on his latest video. Let's see. His 2-hour video that he did. And, let me see. There. My comments are here. I said, great video, and I 100% agree. These people are scared of something that is not 100% confirmed. It's so funny to me, in my opinion. Again, great video. Watch, what's it? Watch, BW Ross. This video, I put the link in the description box because he's not freaking out. Why would he? That's how you know he's a fan. Because he's not freaking the fuck out. And that's why we have wrestlers that look at you and be like, oh, you're just a smart. You're just a mark. We could put anything on the screen and you will fucking freak the fuck out without seeing how it's gonna progress. Yo, I guarantee you Triple H did this on purpose. And you know what? Triple H, I'm happy you did. I'm happy you did. Because all of this just showed these podcasters' true colors. They're naive, they're dumb, and they're marks. They're marks. Marks for what? It doesn't matter. You're a mark. You're a mark. It doesn't matter if you're a mark for AEW or WWE. It doesn't matter. You're just a mark in general. Because you're freaking the fuck out over something that's not even 100% confirmed. Wait, and then when it is confirmed, guess what? Then we can not freak the fuck out, but discuss it. We can be like, holy shit, that's terrible, and all that stuff. But you don't know if Triple H is just trolling the fans, or like, from what I've seen, like Umos versus Brock Lesnar. To be honest, I've looked at some comments, and some people would be like, that'd be great as a house show match. And you know what? That would be cool. If there was a house show where I lived at, and they told me that the main event was Umos versus Brock Lesnar, or in the middle of the card, I would be like, oh, okay, not live, which is fine. And I don't want it live because I feel like these guys should fight maybe later on. I always felt like Omos and Brock Lesnar should fight later on. Maybe not. I was gonna say this year SummerSlam, but I feel like it's too soon. Hype make Umaz really good. Hype him up a bit because I like Umaz. I do. I think he's great. I think he has a future in this business. But he's still green. So wait a bit, to be quite honest. And then that's why a lot of people will be like, "Oh, Vince is in charge. Vince is in charge." You automatically just want to go down to that hole because that's look. I want to tell you something. Personally, my mama, my mama looks at the news because all she knows is fear. She literally admitted herself. She's like, I need to look at this news. I need to, you know, look at all this, frightening stuff because that's all I know. All I know is depression and scaredness. That's terrible. That's terrible. And that's not a lie. That's true. I'm telling you what my mom said to me, and I'm looking at her like, it's sad. It's sad. And you're the same way too. You guys are the same way. It's not all of you, but there's a lot of wrestling podcasters out that are freaking out over Vince McMahon stuff. I'm looking at you like, you're like my mom, dude. You like my mom. You literally like my mom. You get freaked the fuck out over something that's not 100% confirmed. Seriously. My mom was like 53 years old, right? People in that age just they can't learn anymore, or they don't want to. Some of them can grow. Some of them can get out of that mindset, but they need to do it themselves. That's why when I look at some of these podcasters, wrestling podcasters, I'm all like, you guys need to push yourself out of that box that you put yourselves in. Because I took myself out of the box too. And in a way, I'm not going to sugarcoat you. When I got out of that wrestling box that I was in, I was terrified. Because I told myself, wait, this is all I know is wrestling. That's all I know. I don't know anything else. What the fuck? So I took a break from wrestling. And I learned so much shit about my life, about other things around this planet, and I started appreciating more about my life. And I started appreciating more about other things. You know how everyone always freaks out about the MCU? About how bad it is and all that stuff? Me, I'll go to the comment section. I'm like, me enjoying the MCU because I know we're not going to get something like this again. So I'm just enjoying it. I am. I'm just enjoying it. Are there flaws, some of the MCU? Of course. And I have big problems with the MCU. One, they always have comedy when something is serious and then they say something funny right away. I hate when they do that. I hate it. One of the reasons why I love Moon Knight. Moon Knight doesn't do that shit. Moon Knight is fucking amazing. I can't wait for season 2. All right. With Loki, Loki did it good, did it well. It was a mix between. See, if you're gonna do it what Loki did. It was serious when it needed to be serious. It was funny when it needed to be funny. That's how you do it. Not like, oh, this happened, and then oh, let's crack a joke here, and it's like, shut the fuck up. What if what happened? Imagine this. Imagine when Tony Stark died, and then the Incredible Hulk said a joke. That would have killed everything. That would have killed everything right there. You see, that's why they didn't put that in Endgame, because they knew they would have killed it. They know what they're doing. It's the same thing with the people that are freaking out with Vince McMahon. Oh, and creative again. You guys know in your subconscious, and you know literally in your brain that, oh, we wait and see. But you're freaking the fuck out because you literally being on the internet for too long, and it's fucking you. It's fucking you. It's literally fucking you. Take a break from the internet. Seriously. And most people might be like, take your own advice too. I have. I might just take a break from the internet. What is it? Probably next month. Because sometimes I like to take long breaks. Not to say I don't go to the internet, but sometimes I like to not to shut the internet off. Sometimes I like to put my phone there, draw and stuff like that. Paint. Look at the stuff that I paint. Look at all of this stuff. Look at all this stuff. Look at the stuff that I paint. You know? Look at that. Look at the stuff that I paint. And that's me right there as like a 30s and 40s cartoon character. So if you watch that Jay-Z video of the story of OJ, that's where I got it from. Still nigga. Like nigga, dark niggas, feel nigga, still nigga. Great music video. Great music video. But moving on. Yes, I am a light Negro. I'm not black, basically. My ancestors were, but I'm Afro Hispanic, basically. So yes, my ancestors are Afro people. All right. So yeah, any Hispanics that are Afro people, guess what? You're related to black people. Seriously. And if what is it? If the Myers fanatic is looking at this, what's up, brother? If any brothers or sisters are watching this, yo, what's up, brothers and sisters? I hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy my content. And I hope you enjoy wrestling as much as I do. I love wrestling. I do. That's why I make videos sometimes of exposing how the business is or exposing how these fans are, the dumb fans. Because I'm all like, do you call? Look, the reason I expose sometimes the WWE or other wrestling promotions is because I care about the business so much that the business should not be corrupt the way it is. We should not have wrestlers that literally use their gimmicks to fuck other people over or fuck themselves over. That's not how you wait. That's not how you should not live. The thing is, a lot of people be like, okay, what are you really trying to say with WWE? WWE is like Hollywood. You go to Hollywood, and guess what? You either get mind fucked or you become a clone. Okay? Because all you want to do is be famous, be famous, be famous. And then all of a sudden, you look like a fucking plastic doll. Then you're not real anymore. You look fake. No one doesn't want to fuck you. No one doesn't want to kiss you. You look like literally you look like your whole face looks like a rubber mask and it's disgusting. Shit like that, man. Seriously. That's how you know people like that are not people anymore. They're gone. They're far gone. Far gone. For example, in the video game Elden Ring, there's a woman that's like this, and she's a serpent. The Queen of England is like this. So don't fuck with me. Oh, she's old. Oh, my grandparents are old too, but they're not like that. Okay? Seriously. And the Queen being 100 and something years old and looking like she's in her 40s or 50s? Come on. Come on. Don't don't be a fucking idiot. Don't be a fucking idiot. Don't put two and two together. The Queen looks like she's in her early 50s and children are disappearing without a trace. You put two and two together. What do you think they're doing with the children? Come on. See, it's shit like that I'm talking about. Don't be an idiot. Don't be an idiot. Or else people gonna look at you and take advantage of you and fucking make memes out of you. Um, you know how many times I looked at Just Alex, Good Mic Walk, and Don Tony and Kevin Castor and Solid Monster, and you know how many times I looked at their stuff and I'm all like, I can literally meme you right now because you're a fucking idiot. It's sad. It's sad. Take a break from the internet. Take a break. Take a break from wrestling. You could talk about other things, about wrestling. How Good Mike Book does it. He'd be like, hey guys, what do you want me to talk about? You know? Stuff like that, I don't mind. Stuff like that you could do. If you still are trying to if you're still trying to do a wrestling product in a way. And I understand look, I understand and understand that you want people to come to your channel and stuff like that. That's why you don't want to listen to the stuff about Eddie and Chris Benoit and shit like that. But at the same time, if you're not gonna find out the truth and you're gonna freak out the way you freaked out like this with Vince McMahon, they're not gonna come to you. What is it? BW Ross even said it himself. Shout out to him because it's true. It's true. It's damn true. Shout out to you. Shout out to any wrestling fans that know that. It is. It's true. It's damn true. Yo, I fucking love Kurt Angle, man. Yo, Kurt Angle's awesome. But it is. It's true. It's fucking. It's true. Why wouldn't you see that? Why wouldn't you? I don't get it. I just don't get it with some people. Some people are so fucking stupid sometimes that they just don't want to listen. They don't want to listen to reason. And they don't want to figure out what the fuck is wrong with the situation. Okay? Because when you look at some stuff about Eddie and Chris Benoit, you figure out more stuff and you hear some interviewers. I mean, you hear some people, you hear some wrestlers that do the interview, and you'd be like, wait a minute, something's not adding up. One wrestler is saying this and the other one is saying this. Something does not add up. Something is fucking sus. Something is sus. For example, Chavo Guerrero mentioned that, when the hotel people said that, this is literally from Chavo's mouth. I'm not making this up. This is from Chavo's mouth. Literally, the hotel room called him and say that, hey, um, your uncle's not picking up and all that, and all of a sudden, oh, your uncle's not picking up and all that, and he's on the floor, and you're like, okay, but then they try to go in the door and it's locked, and they could go in the door. You see the fuck up right there? How the fuck you know he was on the floor if the door was locked? And then also, Chavo was with Chris Benoit in a different hotel. I mean, they were about to hang out that day, and then the guy told him, "Hey, were you going to tell Chris and all that stuff?" Chavo was like, "No, I didn't tell Chris. I left him the way he was." That makes no sense. If your brother slash best friend died in front of you, why wouldn't you go talk to your other friend? Be like, dude, I need help here. That makes no sense. You see, something is sus. Something is sus. And this is from Chavo's mouth. It's not from me. This is from Chavo Guerrero's mouth. That's how you know something's sus. Something's very sus. Okay? Seriously. Seriously. And if anyone still thinks about, Eddie and Chris Benoit shit, conspiracy, what I just told you is literally true. And if you heard interviews about Chavo saying that, you would have been like, wait a minute, you're right. What? Yes. And look, I understand how you must feel. Some people might be freaked out and might go crazy. Calm down, take a deep breath, and inhale. And I just want to say this, the wrestling business is not the way you think it is. It's very corrupt, as you know, but yet you don't think it's so corrupt like Hollywood. It is. It's very corrupt like Hollywood. Very, very corrupt like Hollywood. Okay? Seriously. If you on the TV, if you making movies and all this shit, you have to do shit to get famous. You have to do naughty things, fucked up shit to get famous and to stay famous. Okay? Why do you think Tom Hanks hasn't fell off in the face of the earth? Because he's doing things so he can keep being there. Be on the top. At this point, Tom Hanks should be fucking retired by now. Seriously, why the fuck you still making movies? Makes no fucking sense. Literally. Makes no fucking sense in my opinion. He should have retired like 5 years ago. Seriously. Or 20 years ago. Seriously. There was no reason for him to fucking keep continuing making movies. Seriously, there isn't. There isn't. There really isn't. And plus, that Tom Hanks is not even real. The real Tom Hanks is gone. Alright? The real Tom Hanks is gone. He really is. He's gone. Because around 2019, they started offing off these celebrities that were part with sex trafficking. Yes. Yes. So what you see now is just clones or holograms. Why do you think they promoted deep fakes? Okay? Deep fakes have been around forever. But now it's more potent here now. And now it's adapting more and more rapidly. Because it's just showing what it is now. But people are not paying attention to that. So going back, it's just a little thing that you should pay attention to. But that's why a lot of people like my stuff. Because I want people to think. Get the gills going in your head. And if I did that, I did my job. That's why I like my subscribers. That's why I love my subscribers. Because they're not stupid. My subscribers are not stupid. They can think for themselves. And they can research from themselves and find out shit that they tell me, and I'll be like, holy crap, holy shit. And then I research it, and I'm like, yo, holy crap, freaking Home Alone. Ah! But, So this whole thing of you guys freaking out over Vince McMahon might you hear my words might being creative is so fucking hilarious. Just because just because he might be there doesn't mean he is there. You see? You see? And I know some people might be like, but the Brock Lesnar thing with Umas, you guys always want to point that out. How do you not know it's a troll from Triple H? How do you know it's not? But going back to what I said, why are you freaking the fuck out before it's 100% confirmed? It's not confirmed that Vince is there. Once we know, then we can talk about it. But I guarantee you, you guys won't do that. You little stupid ass motherfuckers, not all of you, but some of you motherfuckers, you stupid ones, would just be like, you see, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it, I knew it. And it's like, wow, okay, so you freaking out, you having your fucking panties all the way up high. Congratulations. You saw something because someone yanked your panties and you're like, oh, saw something in your fucking third eye. You wearing your mommy's panties, by the way. Are they comfortable? Uh, let me give you a little bit. Let me give you a puss too, and don't forget to don't drop your tampon. Seriously, don't drop the tampon. Seriously, I probably should tell that to fucking wrestlers. I mean, not wrestlers, to fucking stupid podcasters at this point. Imagine someone telling Alex, just Alex, oh, don't drop your tampon. It's like, no. And I got nothing against the brother. I really don't. It's just that I've talked to people that message me on Facebook that are literally telling me this guy needs to wake the fuck up. Like he is fucking stupid. And I'm like, I don't say anything because I'm just like, damn. Yes, Alex. I'm getting messages from people that watch your shit telling me that you are fucking stupid. All because you're not thinking outside of the box. You're just paying attention. And this is not just Alex. Look, a lot of people might think, oh, I'm just ripping on him. No, I'm just using him as an example. Probably too much of an example, but I watch a lot of his stuff. And not to say I don't enjoy his content, I do. But there's a reason I'm subscribed to you, man. There's a big reason why I'm subscribed to you. It's not because I hate you. It's not because I think that you're an idiot or anything like that. It's because you have false information that literally you can find on the internet that's not false, and you decided not to look for it. And it's not just you. It's other people too, like freaking Good Mike Walk and Solid Monster. All these people want to believe what WWE tells them and not fucking research the fucking truth. If WWE told them that there was a tsunami, they would believe it. Instead of researching and finding out there wasn't a tsunami at all whatsoever. But yet you believed it because WWE told you it. You see, you rather believe the dumb idiot box. That is what I'm trying to convey. You want to listen to the idiot box. And sometimes that idiot box likes to fuck you over. Sometimes that idiot box wants to put things in front of you so you can freak the fuck out. Okay? And some people might be like, so you're acting like this is like on purpose. Of course it is. It is on purpose. You don't think it's on TV has been around since the what? The early 50s or 60s? So don't think that the government. Do you realize why we got TV to begin with? Do you want to know why we got TV from to begin with, or are you just gonna say it's conspiracy too, without you researching it? Search up why we got TV to begin with. Search it up. Search up why we got TV to begin with. Okay, you will be baffled of why we got TV to begin with. The reason we got TV is because they can show ads and marketing stuff and everything like that. So when they can go inside our brains, we can be like, oh, we want that, we want this, we want that, we want this. It's brainwashing you into making what you it's brainwashing you to the fact that you want to get something. Like for example, if you see a commercial at McDonald's, you'd be like, "Oh, I don't want that." It's like, "Oh, McDonald's," you know. But then all of a sudden, a week later, you're hungry, and guess what you do? You order McDonald's. You see? You see? But then you're gonna look at it and not think about it all that much, or maybe you will, and you'll be like, "What the fuck?" You know? That's just an example, and that's something that you guys need to think of. And the thing is, too, again, going back, my subscribers, they got this. They got this by the balls. They think for themselves. They do their own research, and I condone them. Seriously, I respect, literally respect. You guys do. Some of you guys do more research than I do, and I'm like, shit. See, that's how you know you care. That's how I know you care, and you actually give a fuck about what's going on. Instead of some people out here that just want to scream conspiracy instead of instead of researching it and finding out that you are a fucking dumbass and you saying and yet you will never say sorry to the people that you call conspiracy because your ego is too fucked up. And guess what? Have you seen Moon Knight when when um um when the mother goddess, I'm going to call her mother goddess, when the mother goddess is putting the heart into the scale, guess what? Your heart is heavy, and what's going to happen to you? You're going to be lifted off the boat and turn into fucking dust because your heart is too heavy. You have a heavy heart. You have a heavy heart. You gotta let that go. Let it go. Let it go. It's not worth it. Trust me, it's not worth it. Trust me, it's not. It's not. It literally isn't. Okay? I've always said I won't be here for that long, but you know how I am, guys. So, in conclusion, in closing, I want uh, these people, these podcasters, are literally showing their true colors and they're fucking up. They're fucking up. And you know what? That's not my problem. We've told them thousands of times. We people that have told them and talked to them, we told them, and they just did not want to listen. Okay, I know when this whole shit about Eddie Guerrero and Chris Benoit, when it does come out in public for the masses to know, I guarantee you, Good Mike Walk, Just Alex, Salamonster, Don Tony, and Kevin Castor, they will mention it, but then they would never say, "Oh, I apologize to those people that showed me it and I didn't say shit," because it's their ego. They would never admit it. Why would they admit it? Why would they admit it? Why would they? Why would they? All they're gonna say is that, wow, I've been lied to by WWE, fuck them, and then say nothing else. They would never apologize to the people that they call conspiracy. Why would they? Why would they? Why would they? I say this right now. When that shit does happen and they don't say shit, that is right there. That permanently that permanently shows their true fucking colors. They don't give a shit. They don't give a shit about you, and all they want is your money. Gone.